Hello everybody, and welcome back to the channel. We have an unboxing today. I'm a little concerned with this package. This was on eBay, and the seller was late shipping, said would ship, messaged me over the weekend, and said would ship on the Monday. Didn't ship it until like Thursday, Friday. I paid $78.16 for shipping, and it went ground advantage. And this is what's got me concerned. You've got a hole in the box right there, and a tear right there, and it's, yeah, very little padding is what it seems like. Here is the information. Cover the address up. You can hear it flopping around in the box. Here we go. Let's give Cotty some cookies. I know the feedback said that she, I'm gonna assume she, because the name is Sherry, didn't ship another person's, and then that feedback disappeared, so she must have got the feedback removed or something. I don't know. But it was getting me a bit concerned. I'm pretty good with delays. You know, people are human. Stuff happens. But when you pay almost $80 in shipping for an item you know that should only cost $15, $20 to ship, you expect some good packing. So let's open this up. Let's see what we have in here. Okay. Well, we got something. I mean, you can't make this crap up. Look at this. Let's just do like the microscope. Toss it in a box. I mean, that's no padding. No padding whatsoever. You just can't make this crap up, guys. I mean, we're doomed as a species. Literally. If sellers are gonna pack like this, man. Look at this. That box must have been torn or ripped because it looks like it was taped back together there. I don't know. Oh well, we'll see if this thing even powers up. Here it should. They're pretty, BP microsystems are pretty robust, but it's got a smack in the corner. I see it right there. Ugh. I hate it when they do this stuff, but 2008 manufacture date. You know, that just destroys value. Got some tape right there. I didn't see that. Well, she didn't put many. Whoever Eric Spanders is. Eric Spanders. Didn't put that damage located on the listing. So, Cotty's just doing her thing. Yeah, very few photos. I think only one photo. So, don't know if that was there or not, but we will plug it in and power it up. See if it even powers up. I'll plug it in, but I won't. I don't got the computer. I need to get a better camera for the computer. Okay. Powers up, does a quick self-check. This is just like a 486. It's actually got a 486 chip in it, I believe. Let's light up the BPM. It probably won't be registered. Okay, it might be registered. Let's remove the socket. Did it detect it? Yeah, it detected the SM64TQ ACT Silicon Sculptor 3. Give Cotty cookies, because I will definitely be doing another video on this. I ended up getting rid of my other Silicon Sculptor 3, but I wanted this adapter here. And it was on that machine, so that's a bonus. I just can't believe people, even though this was a very, not that expensive, still triple digits, would just throw it in a box with a little bit of paper. Especially when somebody pays $78 in shipping costs. You figured they'd at least use some bubble wrap or padding to... I don't see that dent on the picture, so... because it looked really nice in the picture. I'll link the eBay in the description. So I want to test. Serial number 37026. Is that what we're reading? These are loud. 37026. There it is, right there. Yeah. People need to learn, you need to pack really, really well if you're selling on any of this equipment. Version 238 in RAM, 234. Okay. I should have ignored the memory test. This is gonna write all the memories, so let's see if this thing works. There's a few experiments I want to do on this. I needed one cheap enough to do experiments on, so this one was cheap enough. But it looks like it's in really good condition, other than that, but I don't see that dent in the corner in the picture, so that's got to be new. Yeah, it wasn't dented, so that's shipping damage. So we'll let it do its thing while we give Cotty cookies. Yeah, this is a new seller, very, very low feedback. I don't think they understand that selling on eBay is... if they're just an individual person, they should at least review the rules on selling on eBay and shipping times. Because if they ever want to convert their account to a business, it's going to be difficult if you go with a bunch of negatives and late ships and everything. That's a very bad to start. And yes, I have the ISO 1 out. I was doing some stuff last week and left it out. I was backing up firmware. Yeah, I should have skipped the RAM check, but we're gonna do the RAM check, and I'll do another video on this. Doing the RAM check. I don't know if that's, it is a lady. I don't know if that red there is lipstick or what, but I'll be definitely backing up the 93C46 right there on that adapter. And yeah, I think these adapters here, they just program that. Like this, I think would be just an FSM64 TQ. I don't think there's anything different other than the code on that chip, which says that it's that part number. So I think if you just reprogram that, it'll... that's the experiment I want to try with this adapter. So if it does work, then it'd be awesome, because it'll make these more valuable to me. And if it don't, then I just put it back to the ACT tel chip. We're almost done with the memory check. We're on phase 2, right? I think that'll come out. I think that'll unbend with very little notice, maybe. But shouldn't have to do that if they would have packed it properly. Scotty want more cookies. Scotty wants more cookies here. I'll do this again on live stream. Do the test. That way you can all see what the testing looks like. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think BPM Microsystems might be buying these, because sometimes these sell for quite a bit of money, and I don't know if they're changing the covers and switching them over to 1710s or not. But we'll figure that out. There's some stuff that gets me curious. I think that's why they're not wanting to support right to repair, because I think they know that these are just disabled 1710s. We're in read phase 2. I could have left the adapter on there, and it would have tested all the transistors. It would have tested those. So. And when you're scraping the bottom of the barrel on eBay, this is what you expect. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, sometimes... So... Okay, I want to put the adapter on. Memory test is done. I'm going to put that adapter back on. No, we don't want to calibrate with a voltmeter. And we got an error of some sort. But we're going to rerun that test. Sometimes if you don't run the test completely, it'll execute. We don't want to do the memory test, we want a single. We don't want to do the calibration verification yet. Okay, now it's checking the transistors. I think this one survived the horrible shipping, other than a dent. That's definitely not in the picture. But I only had one picture, so. Okay, it passed. So, let's give Cotty some cookies. If you made it to here, you get to see Cotty again. And I want to thank you all for watching this little unboxing. We'll go do a teardown of this. I think I did one just pulling the cover off, but I think I'm going to go a little bit deeper into this one. I don't know. I know I have to take the cover off to take the dent out. So we will catch y'all later. Thanks again for watching.